Hey guys, this is Taquita Scorpio Sun Tarot Reading. So I'm doing a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, we will be looking at just a general reading for you. This is what you can expect for the next 2 weeks. What you can expect, why it's all happening, and what Spirit's advice to you is. Keep in mind that it is just a general reading. It may or may not resonate to your situation. If it doesn't, it's just not your story. You can always check another time. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can reach out to me here on TikTok. You can email me or book on my Calendly. If you're watching from YouTube, check the description box below, okay? So getting into your reading, Pisces. We have the Ten of Cups reversed, Page of Cups, and we have the Five of Wands reversed as the situation or what you can expect for the next 2 weeks. So I do feel like there's going to be some type of reconciliation or resolving of some type of conflict, some type of resolution to, some type of argument or fight or disagreement you may have had with someone. I do see you or someone coming in to apologize. Whatever this was, I definitely feel like, like for instance, if this is like a family dynamic or somebody like a cousin, like a friend or a brother, sister, a sibling or something like that, I do definitely feel like it broke up a family. Like it really caused some divide within the family. If this is like a romantic situation, this could be like some of you could be going through a divorce or separation or just having some marital issues as well. And it's causing a lack of stability within the home. And again, like I said, if it's not romantic, it can just be like a family member or a friend or something like that, somebody close to you. But yeah, I do see some kind of reconciliation, like coming together, an apology or something from someone. But yeah, it was some kind of chaotic situation that is happening, because of that, that is why this is all happening. And again, here we are with why it is all happening, which is pretty much what I just explained. There was an argument, a fight. We have the Five of Wands. As you can see, the Five of Wands is reversed and then you have it upright. So this is what's happening for the next 2 weeks, which is that reconciliation. And it's all happening because of the argument, because of the fight. There could have, I really feel like you were dealing with somebody who was jealous of you, who felt like you were competition. The King of Wands is here, which is telling me that you could have been like really much on your shit. Like I feel like, again, if this is not you, this could be the other person. You could have been the jealous person. I'm not sure. Just take it as it resonates. I'm just reading the energy. But somebody, I feel like, is just very confident in who they are. This could be somebody taking action, taking strides, doing what they need to do. And this is somebody who is very courageous and confident in themselves. And I do feel like somebody else could have been very jealous. Somebody could have been very mean. And I also feel like this could have been somebody, I really feel like whoever this person is that you had this argument with, could be two different people, could be the same. I'm getting a masculine and a feminine energy, so it could be multiple people. It could have been like a family feud where there is multiple people in the situation. But either way, this could be somebody who like is broke, don't have no money, somebody who's not taking responsibility for their actions. This could be somebody who is like greedy. This could be somebody who doesn't have a job, somebody who is careless, somebody who's just not grounded or stable. Again, I get a lot of jealousy from this person, maybe because things are not happening for them and they see you just very confident in what you're doing. And I feel like for some of you, you may have cut them off. Some of you may have cut them off. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So some of you could have cut this person off because this person was no longer serving a purpose in your life. Like you just felt like their energy just was not the best. You made a decision, maybe you were being honest with them and you were just trying to protect your energy. Some people that don't want to hear the truth, like I kind of get that energy. Like this could have been somebody who just doesn't want to hear the truth, especially with the Ace of Swords. And you may have been blunt and honest and straightforward about something, and this person probably just didn't take it well or just didn't want to hear it. But I definitely feel like, you spoke your mind for some of you, and this person just didn't want to hear it, and you spoke the truth. And the truth hurts sometimes, especially to someone who's not living in their truth. And so I feel like that's why there was an issue here. But I do see some kind of reconciliation. I do see some type of healing or rejuvenation in this connection, whether it's romantic or, family or something like that. Spirit's advice, we have the Devil in reverse with the Hierophant reverse and the Two of Pentacles reverse. Spirit's advice is just to say, let go of whatever that is toxic or negative, whatever is holding you down. If this is a marriage, especially with this Hierophant reverse, some of you, Spirit's advice can be to let go of the marriage, and to kind of, you know, go a different way, maybe even divorce, because there is a lack of balance and it's causing a lot of you to be overwhelmed. And just because you reconcile with somebody or you forgive them, it doesn't mean you have to take this person back. It doesn't mean you have to allow this person back in your life. You can, you know, be cordial with this person and not continue that same dynamic or relationship that you once had with them. So I really feel like Spirit's advice is to let go of any negativity, anything that's stuck, anything that's toxic in your life, whether it's this connection or maybe some of you, the roles can be reversed and this could be you. But Spirit is saying that you need to find balance, because I feel like there's a lot of overwhelmness. A lot of you, this could have something to do with money. Like, I'm really strongly feeling like money could be the issue again, especially if this is a marriage. Like, you could be, if this is a marriage or a relationship or something like that, you could be dealing with someone who is not working, who is being lazy, who is not taking responsibility, who is not holding up their end of the bargain. And I feel like low key, and sometimes it can be your own people, you know, it can be your own husband, it can be your own wife, it can be your own cousin, your own sister or brother, that is jealous of you. And I feel like low key, this person does have some jealousy, no matter what their connection or relationship to you is. And I definitely feel like also Spirit is saying that, you know, if it's not that deep to where Spirit is saying, like, you know, just sever ties, I feel like Spirit is saying you just have to find new approaches on how to go about dealing with this person. Because this person can it could be overwhelming for you. And there's a lack of balance. And I feel like there's a lot of unorganization in this situation or this connection. And again, I definitely feel like it's something to do with finances. Somebody borrowed money or something, or again, somebody's just not doing their part, holding up their end of the bargain when it comes to finances and things of the connection. If this is a relationship, because we do have this card here, it says fresh out of a relationship, hurt, damage, healing, stuck in the past, and struggling to move on. So some of you could be leaving a connection for some of you. And then you have the 1 card and the 4 card. The 1 card is new beginnings, taking a risk. The 4 card is about stability, home, and harmony, which we see that is what's the issue is. There's no stability or harmony within a home. And there could be some new beginnings had, whether you all are reconciling and coming back together and finding new approaches to fix the situation or what's happening. Some of you, your new approach can be walking away from the connection altogether and having a new beginning outside of the connection. And you also, we have the immature, childish, juvenile, and unstable card, which unstable is a big message here. Somebody's very unstable, whether that is, you know, mentally, emotionally unstable, and a lot of you is financially. So you are definitely dealing, or if this is you, again, take it as it resonates. Somebody in this connection is very immature and childish, and again, unstable, not doing what they're supposed to do. And I feel like even if they are coming back to apologize, I definitely feel like it's something very small, very minuscule. It's just like, hey, you know, I'm not saying they're not genuine about it. It just it's just very small compared to what they could be doing is what I'm getting. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope these messages found you well. I hope they gave you some type of clarity or understanding in regards to the situation. Please like, follow, and leave a comment. Bye, guys.